Dan Illman, Mike Beer taking a peek at Kentucky Derby contender Catalytic, who's going to be one of the bigger prices in the starting gate at Churchill Downs on the first Saturday in May. He's only won once in his career, but he's only started 3 times. Let's watch that victory. It was his career debut last fall at Gulfstream Park, going 6.5 furlongs, and this horse was super impressive.
Yeah, this is a nice looking debut win for this horse, going 6.5 furlongs. Got the right trip in here. Was obviously ready to go for his debut, though, Dan. A very, very nice performance. I think he's run well in both subsequent starts as well. But man, does he have a lot working against him if they start him in the Kentucky Derby.
He certainly does. He was laid up after that debut, returned in a sprint race at Tampa Bay, and he ran quite well to just miss trying to rally from last. And then in the Florida Derby, he just happened to be chasing Fierceness all the way from the start. He was no match for Fierceness. And the problem is, can he make up 13.5 lengths on that horse in what, a little bit more than a month?
Yeah, I'll say no, he can't do that. But we'll see. I mean, listen, he's so lightly raced in, and I guess you sort of understand why they want to take a shot in the Derby here. The Florida Derby, the first time they stretched him out, I actually sort of felt like Julien Leparoux, who rode him that day, thought he gave him a pretty good ride there. He got him forward. He got behind Fierceness early to make sure that this horse was up close for as long as he could stay up close, and then he just couldn't make a race of it. But he was clearly second best.
He's gone through the auction ring twice, a $70,000 weanling, a $125,000 yearling. He's from a very strong Phipps female family. Horses like Rhythm, Girolamo, Bluegrass Cat, the winner of the Haskell. He's by Catalina Cruiser. But from a betting standpoint, you really don't worry about pedigree. If you like Catalytic, you take the 50-1, whether if he's by Catalina Cruiser or Old Oat Bucket.
That's exactly right, Dan. He's going to be such a big price in this race, and none of those intangibles really matter. If you like what you've seen from this horse so far, and again, I do think he's run well in every one of his starts. If you like it, you're going to get a very big price.
And you're getting some very good connections as well. Jose Ortiz will take the mount on Catalytic for trainer Safi Joseph. This horse has upside. He's coming into the Kentucky Derby off a career best buyer of 90. Now he's got to turn the tables on Fierceness. I'm expecting him to revert to the rallying tactics that almost worked out for him in his second lifetime start.